And now we are here with Scott Perdue. Your YouTube channel is called Flywire.
Flywire.
All right, we're gonna go take this Bonanza up and just do some nice flying around, checking out some of the landscape. And Scott says we're gonna be flying over water, so I gotta put on this life vest. It's super, it's a pond, Scott. I don't need a life vest for a pond. Just like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna be good here.
See, be strong.
I'm not gonna reach. Oh, come on, make it awkward, Scott.
You do.
Oh, I'm already done having kids, that's fine. Why did I sign up for this?
I believe in being really safe.
We're just taxiing, we're not even flying. Parachutes on my plane are different. They come from out of the back.
Yeah, that's a big
All right, so we're just gonna go fly around this Bonanza. Nothing weird gonna be happening. I don't know why I have to wear this life vest, but So this guy, Scott, comes up to me at the ACCAs and says, "Hey, Brian, do you want to go for a ride in my Bonanza?" I thought to myself, Brian, you're not a doctor. It's going to be fine. You're also not a famous musician. Nothing can go wrong.
See that it's a lot better than flying a Cirrus.
So I just canceled this flight. This guy's not my friend anymore. He said bad things about the Cirrus. So I would never expose my subscribers to someone who badmouths the Cirrus. So we took off and went flying in his Bonanza, and I guess there was a bee in the cockpit or something because it got really wild all of a sudden. All right, I'm just kidding. So this is Scott from Flywire, and he has a aerobatic Bonanza, and he asked me if I'd like to join him on a flight. So since we're going to be doing aerobatics, you got to put on parachutes. I'm not crazy about aerobatics. Actually, I don't mind aerobatics. I don't like pulling G's. So he talked about doing loops and split S's and all this crazy stuff, and I declined that. But we did a couple of aileron rolls, and then just for grins, we did some falling leaf stalls. And here's kind of how the flight went.
That's it. Good. 40. 50. All right, now just gently let it fly off. One straight with the rotor. There you go. Positive rate, I'll get the gear. Thank you. Up. Now you want to accelerate to 110. Okay. And hold the nose down. Right about there.
For this next part, I just kept nodding my head and saying, okay, so he wouldn't know how dumb I am. That technique has gotten me pretty far in life.
And the energy you have at cruise climb, at your best glide in this case, is better for you than it is height, okay? Because if you think about what the relationship is, potential versus energy, is the potential energy linear with height, okay? But for velocity, it's square of velocity, okay? So your energy from your speed does you more good than your altitude, okay? You're close to the ground, that's really important, okay? I think. Yeah, sure. In my opinion. Yours might vary.
So Scott and I flew over to the Southwest where we decided to do some low-level aerobatics over Macho Grande.
All right, so the rules, in case you're interested, on a aerobatic maneuver is 1,500 feet above the ground, not in an airway. Yep. Say that for the FSDO people watching.
Oh, they're watching.
People that'll turn us in. I'm going to demo something to you. You can take the camera back. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to show you a little bit of the roll capability of the airplane. What we're going to do is I'm just going to pull the nose up, okay? Like this. Yep. I'm going to unload it. Then we're going to roll it. That is so much fun. And then we're going to recover. Nothing really high G, nothing really stressful.
Okay, I'm okay with that. We need to do that a couple of times. I'm sorry, I'm nervous, but that was fun.
Yeah? Okay, yeah. So I tell you what, you see all these big roads? They're going north, south, east, and west?
Yeah.
So everything's on a grid pattern?
Yeah.
So we'll just kind of use that as a reference. What I want you to do is give me the camera.
Oh, no.
I want you to do it. I'll fly along with you.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. So here we are headed north, basically.
Right. So what speeds am I pitching up to?
We're gonna lower the nose to get above 140. We'll do it about 145 or so.
Okay.
50-ish. Now we're gonna pitch back.
Okay.
Keep pitching, keep pitching, keep pitching, keep pitching, keep pitching. Now unload.
Okay.
Now roll. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. You're doing the airplane. See, I've got my hand off. You're doing it. Now, roll out and recover back to level flight. You did it.
Okay. All right.
What do you think?
I like it better when you're doing it. Obviously,
you did fine.
I ended up way more nose down attitude.
You did, but it's not a big problem. We're pretty close to our entry speed, but I want a few more knots, so I'm going to pitch down.
Okay.
Now we're at 150, so I'm going to pitch up. I'm going to pull, let go, so I'm neutralized. Now I roll. A little bit of rudder, a lot of aileron, and just roll it back. And you notice, see how the nose drops there? But then once I roll out, I start adding back.
Okay. So
back stick.
you were just, I got it. You were more aggressive on pulling back than I was, so I let myself, because you never got above 160.
Yeah. And I never got above 2 Gs either. So that was pretty good. You want to try it again?
I want you to do the fun stuff. I just like being a passenger.
I like you flying.
All right, let me try one more.
All right, here, give me the camera. All right. So we're basically heading the right direction. We need to nose down a little bit.
So 150.
Yeah, about 150. And that's mostly because we're doing everything really low. All right, so now pitch it up. Pitch it up. Up. Unload it. Unload it. There you go. Forward now. There you go. More aileron. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Keep it coming. Keep it coming now. Add back stick.
Oh, man. All right.
Don't try this in your Grumman.
Oh, my God. I'm not trying this anywhere.
All right, a quick interjection because I know there's people in the comments typing, dude, you're barely doing anything aerobatic in this plane at all. I feel obligated just to note for the record that I have done all of these things before. In a pits, I did far more aggressive aerobatics, but that was when I was much younger and when I used to be invincible. As I've gotten older, I've become more conservative in my flying and what I'm willing to do and not willing to do in an airplane. So yes, now when I get an opportunity to do something like this, it's going to be a little more on the tame side. But in the past, I've done the more advanced stuff and it was fun that time. I have no interest in really doing that stuff again. But let's go back to the easy stuff. I tried really hard to pressure Scott into doing an advanced maneuver I call the straight and level. But he insisted that if we were going to fly, we needed to go practice some stalls.
All right, so you know how an airplane stalls, right?
Yep.
Critical angle attack, exceeding critical angle attack and all that stuff, right?
Correct.
How do you get the airplane flying again?
Lower the nose.
Lower the nose, and what are you doing?
Re-establishing airflow over the wing.
Yeah, that's right. You're reattaching the boundary layer. Yeah, that's the 3 to 5 knots of other stall. We get that warning horn. There's the brake. You feel that?
Yeah.
That's the airplane telling you. I mean, it's not going crazy. You're doing crazy stuff now. It is because we get deeper stall, and all we do is unload it.
Okay.
There's the brake, and then I recover, and I use the rudder to stop any yaw.
Okay.
Okay, did you feel that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Want to try it?
Yeah, I'm doing.
Recover. Push the nose over. There you go. Woo!
A little aggressive, but.
Yeah. That's all right. Let's do it again.
Okay.
This is a good way to lose altitude.
Yeah.
Okay, do one more. Come on. There you go. Now just kind of hold that altitude or attitude. Don't worry about the altitude. Approaching the stall now. You feel the airplane talking to you?
Yep.
Not Brendan. Not yet. Not yet. There we go. The brake. There you go. That's exactly what I like to see.
Okay.
A sharp push with a little bit of right rudder. In that case, worked fine,
That was
didn't it?
good. That was good.
It was awesome.
That was cool.
You did good.
That's fun. That's fun.
Okay? You're doing okay?
I'm doing good. I'm having fun. I can't thank you enough for showing me this. This is awesome.
All right. I tell you what, why don't you fly us home?
Okay.
So we headed back to Stearman Field to finish the events associated with the ACCAs. I cannot thank you, Scott Perdue, enough for taking me out and showing me this. This was so much fun. Just the idea of doing a roll in a GA airplane is pretty cool. And if you're watching, check out Scott's channel, Flywire. He does some really good stuff with his Bonanza, and I know he's got a lot of videos coming. All All right, guys, one last bit of housekeeping. I want to thank all of the people who've opted to support my channel on Patreon. Stormy Ryder, Jason Follis, D-Dub, Jonathan Crispin, Ryan Austin, Paul Perdue, Max Borland, MJ Pat 8, Deanna Tickle, Tim Jones, Emery, Martin Kemp, Brian McGee, James Taylor, Daniel Higgins, and Michael. Thank you guys so much. I want to thank Gold Seal for sponsoring the videos. Remember to fly smart. Once again, just blown away by the support for the channel and people who've opted to do so. Really, really appreciate it. Hope everybody's safe, and see you in the next one. Click this link to see the most recent video upload. Click this link to see a video that YouTube thinks you might like. Click this link to subscribe to my channel.